Hey, what's going on, guys? Another backyard video, except this time I'm not in my backyard. I'm actually overseas in Finland right now, and I found this cool spot to do a talking video. What I want to talk about today is something that I think all of us deal with on a daily basis, and that would be worry. And maybe sometimes some sort of anxiety or some sort of depression or sadness. I think in this day and age it's very easy to hide behind things and to not talk about our emotions or to pretend like we don't have any emotions. But as we all know, we do have emotions. We have feelings. We have things that hurt us, things that offend us in a lot of cases, things that annoy us or make us feel bad. And I think that all of those emotions can very easily, again, turn into worry or fear or anxiety. And, I've been talking recently, and you've probably seen a lot of other creators talking about the state of YouTube and how it can be a little bit scary or daunting thinking about the future with all the ad stuff that's going on, and a lot of us losing subscribers because of promotion and just YouTube not doing their job right. But I say all of that to lead to this point, this verse. You guys know I'm a Christian. I talk about it all the time. And again, whether or not you believe in that, I think that this verse can apply to a lot of us, and that we can really see a lot of truth in it. It's Matthew 6 verse 34. It says, "So do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will care for itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." How easy is it for us to focus so much on what might happen tomorrow, to focus so much on our future, where we're going, jobs, relationships, whether you'll make a team or not, all these kinds of things, that we focus so much on tomorrow that we end up missing out on today. And honestly, if you end up focusing on tomorrow, you could miss out on the things that happen today that could make your tomorrow better, or that could lead to your tomorrow being what you hope for. So my encouragement, guys, again, is just to, I want to say, take each day as it comes. But obviously, it's important to plan for your future, to be responsible. It's important to be smart with your money. It's important to study hard so you can get into a school, so you can hopefully get a good job. It's important to work hard. It's important to love people well, to build relationships in the future, all this kind of stuff. So I'm not saying just ignore the future and ignore preparation for the future. But what I'm saying is, don't worry about tomorrow, because that takes your mind off of today. You can plan for the future, but worrying and thinking about things that may not even happen, I think, is the biggest thing. And that's where anxiety comes in, especially for me when it comes to worry or fear. Okay, am I going to be doing YouTube for another 5 years? And when I'm done with that, what am I going to do? Because I haven't had a normal job. You know what I mean? So sometimes I think about that. I think about my future. And I think about my future wife and I, Rachel, and if we have kids, and preparing for that. But thinking about it is different than worrying about it. If I'm just sitting here freaking out about my future, I'm going to miss out on the opportunities of today to grow and make my future better. And when it comes to worry, what does worrying do? Literally, what does worrying do? There's another verse that says, worrying, or what man by worrying can add a single second to his life? And so that's just saying, by worrying about things that you may not even know will happen or not, that can end up taking you to a place where you miss out on things in your present life. You focus on what might happen, and you miss out on what could happen if you lived differently, or if you pursued things differently instead of worrying. Anxiety has been something that I've struggled with for a long time, and I think anxiety kind of goes along with worry a lot, where you just freak out for no reason. For me, it was a health issue where I would freak out and just think that I was sick. like really sick. Think that I was just gonna like pass out and die, and somebody would have to save me. Like it was just it was crippling at times, to where I just didn't go out anymore. I didn't hang out with people anymore, and I was genuinely like fearful for my health. But nothing ever happened. I just worried about things, and then I worried about worrying, and then I worried about the fact that I was worrying about worrying, and it was just like a vicious cycle. So all of this just goes to say, I just challenge you guys to not worry about what might happen tomorrow. Put in your best effort today. Work hard. Definitely work hard. Put in work. Be a good employee. Be a good student. Be a good mom, dad, brother, sister, son, daughter, all of these things in the moment, but don't worry about tomorrow, because worrying won't add a single day to your life. If anything, it's going to stretch you out and make your life expectancy lower. So again, I just want to encourage you guys with that, because that's something that I've been dealing with a lot, is just worrying, especially when things seem difficult or different. A lot of us don't like change. Change makes it very easy to worry. But again, worrying about it and being down and being depressed or being sad isn't going to make it any better. So if you're someone who's struggling with worry or fear of the future right now, I just challenge you to focus on today. Focus on working hard today, loving people well today. Wake up, work hard, handle your responsibilities, and just focus on that kind of stuff. And then tomorrow will come, and you focus on that day, okay? I love you guys so much. I really, really do. I love doing these types of videos. I hope for anybody out there who's worrying or who struggles with anxiety that you can challenge your mind to focus on more positive things. You can challenge your mind to focus on what's really important. And worrying about tomorrow is not one of those things. I'll see you guys later.